So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to episode 31 of our Master League. And yeah, it's deadline day. That's right, it's the fun and games. The fun and games of deadline day, as we have officially snapped up that man right there. And the good thing about him is I think the spirit will go up having him in the lineup, which is a good positive as well. Now, I know today the Euros are officially out to download, so go check it out. Download it. It's free of charge on PS4, Xbox, and PC. But I won't be able to use the modded files on the new DLC because they all have to be updated, and it butchers all of that stuff when the new data packs do arrive. However, I am going to be doing a Euro playthrough either way, so we're going to get that going. I want to finish this Master League, and I do want to start one for the Premier League with a lower team, Aston Villa, Newcastle, those types of teams, but I don't know when PES 2021 is going to be released this year. We don't know if it's going to be delayed because of the whole COVID thing. No idea. But anyway, we'll play it by ear, and yeah, let's quickly have a look at what is going on. Some messages here. Yes, we know he has joined up. Okie dokie. And now I really need to try and sell someone. 14 million is not going to get us a sandwich, to be honest. We're going to need more than that. You know, Rebic is a possible player, but he did play well in the last game. But, I mean, is it enough to warrant me keeping him? I don't really know. Don't think so. Piontek as well. If we could get 40 plus million for him, that's going to help us out. Now, who do I really want to get? And that's the big thing. Who do we want to get? I was personally looking at getting like a DMF. Dendoncker is not a bad sort of anchor man, and why I would like to have him is because he would free up the likes of Ketty to play a little bit more central as opposed to a DMF. Dendoncker, I mean, you look at the stats, you say, well, he ain't that great. Nah, he ain't that great, but I think he's quite tall, is he? He's 188 centimeters, so he's a decent height. He has really good stamina, physical contacts there. He's going to be a player that's going to win you the ball, and that's really all you need as a DMF. And he's not expensive. I probably could get him for, I think his release fee is around 27 million. Other players, Everton, I think his release fee is ridiculous. I don't think we're going to have the funds to buy him. Boateng could be an option, but once again, is he absolutely a necessity at the back? Probably not. And this guy, not a bad winger, but I just picked up Felipe Anderson, and Anderson is also versatile. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. But anyway, let's advance the time, because really, we need someone to come in and buy these players before I can even do anything. And we have to hope that they come in early so we don't waste tons and tons of hours, because obviously it takes 2 to 3 hours for some of these transfers to go through. Okay, so we have some action here. Let's have a look. No one on the front page. We have an offer. Everton have come in for 43.2 for Piontek. Job done. I'll accept that. You know, you can go and play for Everton. It's not a rivalry club. If someone like Juve came in, I probably wouldn't sell him. Not to a club like that. Well, let's go ahead and do it. So that's nice. Bang. Off the bat, we'll take that 43 mil. Would Everton ever get him in real life? You be the judge. But 57 million now is what we have. Okay. That's not too shabby. Now, if we take a look at some players on the transfer list. So these are the transfer listed players. And I've absolutely... Oh, sorry. I was going to say, why is Bruno Fernandes on here? But no, this was before he went to Manchester United. So that makes sense. But yeah, these are the players that are up for grabs. And if you kind of look at the market value, very expensive, these players. I mean, you got Otamendi at the back. Cagliarella's 37 years of age. But I just feel like another centre mid would probably be enough. That's why I was looking at a DMF. I think up top we have enough to do what we need to do now. Rafael showed what he's worth. We've got Ibrahimovic as well. Felipe Anderson could play up there. And I mean, Zaha, a lot of people have said him, but his release fee is 76 million, and they are not going to sell him for anything less. Nah, it's just not going to happen. So I honestly think, yeah, we go for Dendoncker here, and we see what we can do with him. I'm pretty sure we will be able to get him. We've got Torreira as well, but once again, his release fee is 68 mil. It's not going to happen. So, yeah, let's just do it. And we've got a 27 mil with the release fee. The weekly salary, I'll probably just leave it alone. 45 is all right. 2-year, not really worried about it. The release fees are really silly on this game anyway. They don't really make a whole bunch of logical sense, but alright, let's give him a goal bonus as well, just because he's rarely going to score, and that's fine. So let's go ahead and do that. 2 hours advance forward. And now let's see if we manage to snap him up. So, other teams. And, yep, it looks good to me. So let's go ahead and grab him. Bosh, another 2 hours gone. And there we have it. So that's our second bid, second transfer sorted. And we have 4 hours left. So technically, this is what we could have. I mean, there's a lot of alterations and changes we could make. I mean, our spirit has dropped down a decent amount. It's because of Ibrahimovic actually drops us down quite a bit. Because you put anyone else in there, like Rebic, even Castillejo, Hakan, we all move up. But, I don't know, Zlatan. It's still an 84, which isn't bad. But this isn't a bad lineup. See, having Dendoncker there now. Kessie plays centre mid. You can put Paqueta in there. I mean, you've got Hakan as an option as well. Rafa Silva can play left and right. Felipe Anderson can play left and right. He can also play up top if we needed him to. So there's a lot of different sort of flexibility here between the players. But who else would I really want right now? I don't know. Maybe Boateng. If I could snap up Boateng and literally maybe... Let's try this. Let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work. It probably won't. But Boateng is a cheap-ish player. He's also getting older. So we just do the release fee? Alright, well let's just try that then. The problem is I don't have the money. I don't have the salary budget. Okay then, never mind then. Let me try something. What about if we gave them... If we gave them Kessie, would they like that? He's not happy about that either. Alright. I guess they probably won't want any kind of player. But I don't have... That's the problem, is it? I don't have the salary to pay Boateng. I just realised that. Alright, so we'll leave this alone. I'm just going to see... I mean, that is his release fee, but I very much doubt anything's going to happen here. Let's just do this. It's a shot in the dark. It's a big shot in the dark. But at this point, I don't think... Yeah, there we go. It's broken down. It wasn't really a surprise. Kind of had an idea that was going to happen. Alright, well, I just didn't want it. He did not see a future at a club. If you don't see a future at a club, then you're never going to be at that club. So, alright, I think that's probably going to be it, to be fair. I don't think we're going to have enough time to get anyone else. I mean, we have... How much? 30 mil. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth trying to get a player for the sake of getting a player right now. Plus, the salary isn't great, and we'd need someone else to come in and buy someone, and there's just not enough time. So, let's go ahead and conclude these last hour or so. No one else came in for anything else. So, never you mind. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that too much. So, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Job done. So, we have snapped up a total of 2 players, Felipe Anderson and Dendoncker, a bit of a defensive mid, and then a player that's very versatile, can play all over the place. But this is the whopper of a transfer right here. Harry Kane has gone to Real Madrid, and you want to see how much they paid for him. Let me show you this right now. Ready? There it is. 255 million. That is ridiculous. 255 million for Harry Kane. Well... There you go, Real Madrid. You snapped him up. Gaia has gone to Man City for 65 mil. Shan has gone from Juve to Barca. He's been all over the place. Obviously, we sold Piontek. We brought in Felipe Anderson. We brought in Dendoncker. Attal was before. Nothing else too crazy here. McKennie. Yeah, they've obviously picked up Ibrahimovic. So, those are the transfers. But that is a whopper, isn't it? 255. Are you having a laugh? So, taking on Sampdoria in today's match. We're going to go for this as a lineup. There's not too many players buzzing. Theo Hernandez is, so I'm going to start him as much as I could start Masakio, but I'm going to start him purely for his pace. Romagnoli with Todibo. Dendoncker will start today. Let's see how he does, as that DMF. I'm quite intrigued, especially with his height, because how tall is Kessie? He's not a tall player. I mean, he's 183. Paqueta's quite small, but being 188... and an anchor man. I do like this guy's sort of traits. Fighting spirit, captaincy. Maybe I should give... You know what? Let's make him the captain. He's got the captaincy trait. He's the only player in the team with it. You're going to be the captain today, son. Felipe Anderson will also start. And if we kind of compare him to Rafa Silva, there it is. I mean, Rafa Silva does have the pace advantage, but Felipe Anderson excels when it comes to ball control, dribbling, tight possession, the key attributes you need. He's got a couple of nice little traits as well, so yeah, we'll see how he gets on, but both of those, plenty of pace. Kessie with Paqueta, and then we are going to start Rafael today because he was playing well in the last game with Ibrahimovic. I could start Rebic, I know, put us up to an 88, but I just enjoy with the old big Zlatan. And if we can get the ball down the wings today, cause problems, that's going to be what we want. So we're also going to change up the player numbers. Automatically, the game has decided, I'm going to give you 3 and 6. Well, not today. So let's give Felipe Anderson number 9 because it's free, and why not? I know it's technically a forwards number, but it's fine. And Dendoncker, let's give him number 24. It's the best one that we have, so that looks good to me. Right, so let's dive into it. I'm looking forward to see how this goes because we are going to play on Legend, crank it up. 15 minutes, sure, why not? I do like the longer matches. It just gives you some time to breathe and actually try and play a little bit of football. Anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. Let me know your thoughts below about the DLC, if you downloaded it, if you played the Euros. And yeah, without further ado, let's do it. Ekdal will take the free kick here. As he looks to swing it in. There's a spectacular effort by Gabbiadini. I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalie, but you never know. 1 in a million. Deflected off Todibo. And Dendoncker now looking for Zlatan, but couldn't find it. Challenged by Felipe Anderson was a good one. And now AC Milan could bring it forward, and Felipe Anderson has found some space. And he's got Rafael pulling in one way. And Felipe Anderson very well may go it alone. He tried to. It was just a little bit too much on it. A good promising sign by him. Not afraid to bring it forward. And in the end, the defender just put him off. Actually came through his legs. Trotting over. And he's awarded a yellow card there for Mr. Number 2. Dodo. Into the book. That was smart play by Rafa Silva here. Little flick past him. But it's going to be all about AC Milan trying to create the chances. Ball's played through the middle. Cagliarella looking for Capreri, but Todibo's never going to be caught for pace there. Dendoncker, his pass is a loose one. Cagliarella starts again. Looking for that cheeky ball over the top. What a touch, what an effort, but what a save by Donnarumma. I don't know how much he knew about it, but that'll do nicely for them. 20 minutes gone and it could have been 1-0. Now Dendoncker brings it forward. Paqueta, yet to really see him get in full swing yet. And Felipe Anderson now turning on the afterburners. Does he keep it? He does. Skips past the challenge too. He's got a couple of players in there. Rafa Silva being one. Rafael Leo! Oh, what an effort. Should have scored. Kessie. Some space out wide here for Rafa Silva. Had a busy game so far. And I tell you what, he's already been booked, you know. It was an elbow to the face. Is he going to go or is he going to stay? And it's going to be a second yellow. Wow. That will change this game tremendously. Rafa Silva has been a thorn in the side for Sampdoria. And Dodo, oh, he missed the ball, and then look at that little cheeky punch. Well, it's going to be Zlatan from, a decent way out. And my, oh my, did that have some whip on it. Oresti's done really well there just to keep that out. And Rafael, you saw him lurking, but this is going to be it now. Can AC Milan make the most of having that extra man as Rafa Silva just tries to plough his way through? Paqueta. Great play. Draws the foul. And the referee's got a busy game today, hasn't he? Busy game. Sampdoria, well, their decision-making so far has been terrible. Paqueta wants the yellow, and it's surprising that he hasn't given it, to be fair. He's given everything else. And this deemed more worthy of a yellow just because of how close he was to the goal. Well, Zlatan had one earlier. This one is a lot closer. But can he get it goal bound? He can. And the goalie does well. So the second half begins. No changes for either side. But AC Milan are very well maybe going for, well, about 4 people up top this half. No holding back. They've got to get a goal. And when you're playing against 10 men, there really is no excuse unless they defend in an unbelievable fashion. Here's a chance for Paqueta. Lays it out wide. Felipe Anderson's got some time. Near post delivery. And it's looped over the bar. Out for the corner. Oh, looking for Zlatan. Now, it's dangerous, though, because look how many players AC Milan are pushing forward. If you're going to play this game, you're going to have to make sure you take your chances. And, man, is this going to be an open match. Rafa Silva feeds it across. Rafael. Paqueta. Rafael. It's beautiful. 1-0. And I tell you what, this guy's finding his form. All it takes is one moment of brilliance. And suddenly you take the lead. And it all stemmed from a quick counter. Rafa Silva's been a nightmare all game. He lays it inside. Paqueta saw the run. And it's a great finish. Took it first time. And now he can take the ball forward. And he has got Zlatan making the run. Lays it across. It's Dendoncker. He would have loved to score a goal on his debut. Feeds it back towards him. Oh, he's running away from the ball. And he manages to pick it up. Kessie. Ibrahimovic. Rafael. Kessie. There's number 2. No, it's not. It's just wide. Look how many players are flooding that Sampdoria box. There's the give, the goes, the movement's all there. It's unlucky. In match day, well, around 25, I believe now. Now Kessie. Fed up the line and players are flooding forward now. Rafa Silva just needs a little bit of movement. Lovely ball. Rafael lays it back. Then Donker's there and he scores on his debut. Pick that one out. Fantastic. What a time to score. Ball through the player's legs. Rafael gets an assist and then he fires it past the goalie. So 3 changes for AC Milan as the clock winds down. But they've worked well, AC Milan, but of course the sending off was the big factor today. Changed the course of the game. And now you can see Sampdoria are just having a hard time of keeping up with the players. And Suso should have maybe made it number 3. But AC Milan have done enough, you would feel. And Dendoncker has had a solid performance, grabbing a goal as well. Cagliarella lays it out wide. Lettis up against Todibo. Fed back inside. He's going to have a go from distance. Fantastic save, though, by Donnarumma with a full stretch palm. But Kessie, you can see today he's got the freedom, hasn't he? He can now bring the ball forward. And here comes Hakan, who's got a ton of space. Dinks it over the top. Rebic, and there's Rafael, and it's number 3. A confusion at the back. And this man, well, what's that? 3 goals in 2 games for Mr. number 17. And Luigi will be delighted. Delighted to see 3 goals go in today. Keep going on about the red card, but it has changed the game. But look at this ball from Hakan. Rebic caused the issues. As it was not a foul. It came off Rebic. And Donker trying to get a footing. Cagliarella lays it out wide. Have we got one final possible consolation here? Delivered towards the back post. There's the header. And Donnarumma, when he's been caught into action today, he's done what's needed for him. Brilliant stop. A good header as well from that distance. He's done well, hasn't he, the Italian? Rigoni with the final set piece of today. Deliver back post. Comes back towards the edge of the box. Rebic goes down, could score this one, and they have picked up a consolation. And that's going to be rather disappointing for Luigi. He'll be furious with that. Furious to concede in the 92nd minute. Especially after that man pulled off some blinding saves. But credit to Sampdoria, they do get a goal. It's not going to mean much, but this is a great strike. One touch finish. And the referee blows for full time. Goals from Rafael Dendoncker, and Rafael once again was enough to secure the 3 points. But the big talking point, of course, was the sending off in that first half. So there we have it. I mean, 13 attempts to 6. There's a good amount of chances either way. And look, after the red card, I was fully expected to dominate the game. And luckily, that's what happened. Man of the match, Rafael, you absolute gem. And Dendoncker put in a shift. So the other results are Juventus dropping points. Roma and Lazio both drawing is possibly the best result we can get there. Genoa drew against Brescia. Torino won. Cagliari lost. Inter did win, though. That's a shame. Fiorentina won. Sassuolo drew, but Napoli did lose as well. So Bosch, we do stay 6th. I thought I was going to say Bosch, we're up to 4th, but no, we're still 6th, but we're only a point behind Roma and Napoli. 4 points behind Lazio. Bottom of the table, still Lecce, Genoa, and Sampdoria. Sorry, boys. Another defeat for ya. So, ladies and gents, we shall return to take on Udinese in the next matchup. Let me know your thoughts below. I mean, look, red card or not, I don't care. I saw something different. You wouldn't get this happening, and that's the annoying thing about, having to use mods, because this stuff wouldn't happen if you didn't have the mods. He elbowed him and punched him in the face. Okay, you get sent off for it, and then it changes the game. I can actually shoot now and score goals. The game doesn't feel as scripted. Yeah, there are some dodgy refereeing decisions, but it happens, and I'd rather have that and a less scripted game than the other way around. But anyway, let me know your thoughts below if you're enjoying this more. We'll return against Udinese, and until next time, take care.